The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, it should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over, 5 off it. Kolkata are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata 12 for none.
Steady start, taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here though.
Bolt from the Garware Pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Kolkata at 21 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Narayan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. 8 runs added in that over. Kolkata 29 for none. Going with pace now. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Brilliant diving stop. 8 runs out of there. Kolkata a 37 for none. Pandya coming into the attack from the Tata end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Thick edge. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Kolkata a 63 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Chahar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Santner, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Rahane taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. Kolkata are 80 for 1. Chahar from the Garware Pavilion end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Kolkata a 90 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jacks, the spinner, coming into the attack. Too good. That is huge.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot through the gap. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Kolkata, 105 for 1. Pandya, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 114 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Narayan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight to the fielder. Bowl, stunning delivery.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Santner with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
The bowler looks really confident. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Got it away for four, that could have point very nicely.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Bolt, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Singh drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. 10 runs added there. Kolkata 173 for 4. Bumrah from the Garware Pavilion end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nice shot, straight to gully. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Six runs added in that over. Kolkata, 179 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. No, no, no. Terrible shot. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Right, there's plenty from these bowlers.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Rohit goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Misses everything. Pulled away with flair and style, and it's gone all the way for 6.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Norkia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yep. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. No. Terrible shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Caught, gone. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The bowler looks really confident. Jacks challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. De Kock with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Edge, but it drops safely. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. Norkia from the Tata end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off, but should get a single. There's a chance if it hits. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Rana with a great delivery there. Oh, whack! Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Middle, what a start.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs to be on target. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 82 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off, but should get a single.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Huge. That has flown.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early. Quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Aurora from the Tata end. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Good catch, out. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. And deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Number 11 for the Mumbai Indians.
Brilliant. Cuts away, uses the pace of the ball. That's a difficult shot, made it look very easy. 6 runs.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Oh, yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very